Welcome to Land and Sky Yoga. My name is Hillary, and I'll be guiding you through today's practice. Hi, friends. Thank you for joining me on your mats today. We'll start in a seated cross-legged position. Hands can be down on top of the knees for grounding or face up for receiving. I'd like to focus this class on our breath. Breath, or prana, is a tool that we utilize throughout our practice, each and every time we come onto our mats. But today, let's observe the breath from a space of gratitude, feeling a full sense of appreciation as you breathe all the way in and realize the capacity of your lungs. Feel a full sense of appreciation as you breathe all the way out and observe the clarity in your breathing. If Ujjayi Pranayama is accessible to you, you can begin here with a subtle constriction in the back of the throat. This breath will sound like an ocean breeze. If eyes were closed, you can begin to blink them open, preparing for seated cow-cat. Palms face down on the knees, breathe in, lift the chest up towards the sky, shift your gaze up, exhale to round your back. Again, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, seated cat pose, round back. Deep breath in, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Take these seated cow-cats at your own pace. Know that you can linger anywhere that feels good. You can add additional movements. This is your practice, so take it where you need it to go. One more seated cow pose, lifting chest, seated cat pose, rounding back. Back to your neutral spine, nice and tall. Breathe in, reach arms up overhead. Exhale, lean over to your left. I'll mirror you here. Look up past your right arm. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale over to your right. Look up past your left arm. Inhale brings you back up to center. Hands come down and then breathe in, reach them high again. Exhale, twist over to the left. Lift the spine on the inhale, twist a little further on the exhale. Know that it doesn't have to be a big twist, we're still warming up. Exhale brings you back to center. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, twist to the right. Lifting through the chest. Breathe out to look a bit further past the right shoulder. And maybe the spine doesn't twist. Maybe we just gaze a little more with our eyes. Breathe out to come center and inhale arms high. Exhale, hands at heart. Make your way to a seated position with the legs straight out in front of you. Keep a micro bend in the knees. Flex both feet by pressing out through the heels, drawing the toes back. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, fold over the legs. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold over. One more time. Breathe in, reach it high. Exhale, fold over, stay here. Breathe a little deeper into the spaces where you feel tightness. Again, finding that appreciation for your breath. Maybe the exhale allows you to fold a little bit closer to the legs. Next breath in, roll the spine up. Janu Shirshasana is next. Draw the right knee in towards the chest and then let the knee drop out. Right foot to the inside of left thigh, left heel presses out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over the left leg, drawing the forehead nearer to the left shin or knee. Really deep breaths in and out here. Allow yourself to be totally present with your breath. And then bring both hands to the inside of the left foot. Reach the right arm high. Gaze up at the right thumb. If you need more sensation, you can reach that right hand over towards the left toes. It's only an option here. Take it if you need it, leave it if you don't. Breathe in to reach back up and exit your twist. We have that on the other side. Swapping legs, left knee draws in and opens. Right heel presses out. Right toes draw towards you. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, fold. Where do you feel your breath here? Can you challenge yourself to slow the length of your inhales and exhales? With your next exhale, begin taking the hands to the inside of the right foot. This time when you breathe in, reach the left arm straight up, gaze at the left thumb. The same option here applies to reach the hand towards the foot if you can still maintain rotation in the chest and comfort in your breath. One more breath here. Reach the left arm high, exit your twist, draw the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Tall spine. Hands grip the toes. Breathe deep, deep into the base of your pelvis. Exhale, allowing the breath to travel up the length of your spine. Draw the knees together. Rock yourself forward into a tabletop position. Bring the hands under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. Cow-cat pose, just like before. When you breathe in, lift the collarbone. Also lift the tailbone, drop belly. Exhale, round your spine, gaze at your navel. Inhale again, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Take this at your own pace. Maybe swivel the hips, look past the shoulders. Anything you need to make this your own, to make it comfortable in your body. Ending your next cat pose, press it all the way back to a child's pose. You can bring the big toes together and really crawl the fingers forward. Allow the heart space to drop towards your mat. Deepest breath yet. Fill the entire back body with your breath. Full, complete exhale. And then walk the hands in. Push yourself. Cow pose. Cat pose. Return to your neutral tabletop. Threaded needle pose. Inhale the right arm high. Exhale, weave it under the left. Shoulder comes down, right temple comes down, left hand can move forward to the top of your mat. Be in observation of your breathing, each moment following your breath. Press yourself back up, breathe in, reach the right arm high. Exhale, right hand under right shoulder. You can wiggle it out here, maybe another cow-cat. We have another side to go. Pressing into the right palm, breathe in, reach the left arm. Exhale, weave it under the right. This time, right arm coming to the top of your mat. Ask yourself if this side feels any different. If it does, in what ways? Right hand comes under the right shoulder. Breathe in, left arm high. Exhale, neutral tabletop. One more cow-cat here. Back to our tabletop. Take the hands one palm print forward, downward facing dog. The hips are high, and we'll take a little bit of movement, bending deep into one knee, and then straightening it out and bending deep into the other knee. You can take any movement that you need here. Maybe you need to bend both knees. Maybe you need to sway the hips left and right. Let's settle into stillness and then bend the knees and begin to walk the feet forward. Forward fold. Take a generous bend in the knees. Opposite hand to opposite elbow for ragdoll pose. Sway left and right. You can pause the video and linger here if you'd like to. On an exhale, we'll bring the hands down, feet hips distance apart. Inhale, hands press into the shins, lift up halfway, and exhale, fold. Inhale, draw low ribs up, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend into the knees really deep. Begin to roll your spine up one vertebra at a time. Allow the shoulders to roll up and down. Head comes up last. Breathe in, sweep arms up overhead. Exhale to cactus the arms open for a small back bend. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, hands come down to the heart center. Next breath in, arms high. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Tree pose is next. Set your drishti on something that won't move. Bend into the left knee and rotate the knee out to the left. Heel can come to the inside of the right ankle, or the foot to the inside of the ankle, calf, or thigh. Don't feel bad about wobbling, we all do it. We'll bring the knee back, front and center, releasing left foot down. Maybe shake the legs out here. We have another side to go. Root down now into the left foot as you bend into your right knee and turn that knee out to the right. You can take whatever foot placement feels good on this side, even if it's different than what you did on the first side. Now's a good time to check in with your breathing. How is your breath? Are you feeling grateful for your ability to breathe right now? We'll exit this still pose, drawing the knee forward and the foot down. So let's drop the hands down and sweep them up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift, shoulders back. Exhale, hands come down. Step both legs back into a high plank pose. Knees down is great for stability, great for keeping in control of our breath. Yogi push-ups. Bend the elbows 90 degrees, keeping them in towards the ribs, lower down halfway. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, press it back up. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, rising. Keep going. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. You did it. Back to high plank pose. Hinge forward about 2 inches. Bend the elbows 90 degrees, lower all the way down till you're on your belly. Untuck the toes, tops of the feet pressing into the mat. Breathe in, lift up just the chin and chest for a baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale for your baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Let's do one more. Breathe in, lift it up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Press into the palms, press into the tops of the feet. Breathe in, lift up through the hips now too. Upward facing dog, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. We've been here before. Bend into your knees and exhale to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, arms sweep up high, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, half lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do it again. Breathe in for your half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward. Step the left foot back and then the right. Hinge forward, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend into the knees, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, hands down, step back, high plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Step forward. Half lift and fold. Breathe in, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath in, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step back, high plank. Option here to move straight to a downward facing dog. You don't have to take the chaturangas. Those are optional. Take them if you need them. Move back to your down dog if you don't. It's your practice. Do what feels right. Breathe in, right leg high. Exhale, knee to the chest, and step the foot through top of the mat. Inhale, the right arm high, taking a low lunge twist. Maybe some arm circles here. Open out the shoulder. Breathe with the movement. And release the hand down. Pivot 45 degrees on the back foot. And breathe in, rise up, warrior one. Wrap the shoulders forward so that they're square with the short edge of your mat. Feel the back leg engaged as you press through the knife edge of the left foot. Exhale the hands down to frame the right foot. Bring the back knee down onto the mat and take the hips back for a half split. Inhale back into your low lunge. Exhale, half split, toes lift. Bring it forward. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Lift the back knee off the mat. Option here for a one-legged chaturanga. Flowing through and moving to your downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, knee to chest and step it through. Hands are framing the foot. Press into the right palm and breathe in. Send the left arm straight up for your twist. Gazing at left thumb. Take your arm circles here. Move with breath. Move with gratitude. And place the left hand down. 45-degree pivot on the back foot. Breathe in, rise up. Warrior one. Full breath into the chest. Exhale the hands down. Drop the back knee. And send the hips back for your half splits. Inhale, pressing forward into low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Breathe in, press it forward. Exhale, send the hips back. Inhale brings you forward. Lift the back knee and send the left leg back. Option for one-legged chaturanga and flow through to your downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, steps the foot through top of the mat. Inhale, warrior one. Next exhale, we're going to open the arms out, warrior two pose. Shoulders over hips. Maybe straighten and rebend into the front knee, moving the right knee over to the right. Breathe in for reverse warrior, left hand to left leg, and bring it back up, warrior two. Straighten the front knee, hinge the torso forward, drop the right hand to the right shin, triangle pose. Take the top hand down, step the back foot forward about a foot, drawing forehead towards the right shin for pyramid pose. Bend into the front knee, step the back foot forward, inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Bend into the knees, breathe in, chair pose, Utkatasana. Hips are down and back, knees are over the ankles, lower ribs draw up. Breathe out to fold forward, and inhale, half lift. Step the feet back. Take your flow or straight to downward facing dog. Bring awareness to your breath. Don't lose sight of that. Breathe in to send the left leg high. Exhale the foot to the top of your mat. Inhale for warrior one. Exhale is your warrior two. Straighten the front leg, rebend. Gaze past the left middle finger. Flip the left palm and breathe in, reverse warrior. Strong legs, breathe into the side of the body. Bring it back, warrior two. Straighten front leg, triangle pose. Gazing at the top hand. Take top hand down. Step the back foot forward just about a foot. Pyramid pose. Option here to bring the hands to the shin just for a little bit more balancing. We're going to rebend into the left knee and step the right foot forward. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale to fold. Bend into the knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. Keep those hips low. Breathe a little deeper. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale the hands down, step it back. Take your high plank pose. Begin to hinge forward and lower all the way down to the belly. Take the hands alongside the body. Locust pose is next. Flip the palms face down and then breathe in, lift the chin, the chest, legs will lift, fingers will pull back behind you. Keep breathing. Exhale, lower down. We have a bound locust. So we'll interlace the fingers, taking the hands to the sacrum. Inhale, lift up into your locust, pulling the fist together behind you now. Deeper breath in, full breath out to release. Dhanurasana is next. That's our bow pose. Bend into your knees, reach the hands back for the tops of the feet or the ankles. Breathe in to lift the chest, lift the legs. Feel supported by your hips pressing into your mat and release down. Keep the knees bent, allow the legs to take a windshield wiper motion, left and right, left and right. Find some stillness, letting the legs go long. Press yourself back, child's pose. Option to keep the knees together or open the knees as wide as your mat. Fill the lungs completely. Connect to that breath, to your life force, to this moment of gratitude. Begin to make your way back to a tabletop position. We're going to take sleeping pigeon, and we'll do so by drawing the right knee behind the right wrist and then turning the right foot behind the left wrist. It could help to take your hands on top of the hips to ensure that they stay square to the short edge of your mat. And then allow the left leg to walk behind you. Keep sinking down into the hips and fold forward when you're ready. It's very common for emotional stress and memory to get lodged in the hips. So take this moment here. Pause this video if you need extra time. Allow yourself to meet your needs emotionally, mentally, and physically. As you're ready, make your way to tall arms. Lift the back knee and take the right leg back for three-legged dog. Bend the knee and roll it around, opening the hip. Downward facing dog. Tabletop pose. Scoot your left knee forward. Open the left foot behind the right wrist. Just like before, level those hips off. Sink down into them. And on an exhale, at your own speed, make your way into your fold. This side might feel different than your first side. Know that that's okay. Know that we're never going to be perfectly balanced. The important thing is that we're giving ourselves our time and our attention. Begin to make your way to tall arms, lifting the back knee, three-legged downward dog. Open up the left hip, downward facing dog. Make your way into tabletop and then move through to a seated position. We're coming to the center of the mat. However you get there is fine. And let's take the hands behind the thighs. We'll use the thighs as a guide so we can unroll our spine until we're lying on our backs. Make any adjustments you need to here. We're going to draw the knees in towards the chest, lift the head, give yourself a big hug. Maybe a little roll left and right, massage out the low back. You can make little circles and then release down. Allow your arms to open up like wings. Let your knees fall over to the right. If it's comfortable for your neck today, you can turn your gaze over to the left. How does your breath feel here? Imagine your breath has a shape. Imagine your breath tracing the curvature of your spine as you breathe deeply in, as you breathe completely out. Next inhale draws the knees up to center. Exhale, the knees fall over to the left. Gaze can turn to the right. Ensure that the scapulas are glued down to your mat. Find a softness here in the jaw. Begin to feel yourself releasing all tension as you breathe in, breathe out. Knees come back to center, hands reach for feet. Happy baby pose. You can let the knees open out as wide as the edges of your mat. You can linger here in stillness. You can move left and right. Let gravity weigh down, opening the hips. Release hands from feet. Bring the feet to the mat, opening as wide as the edges of your mat. Knees knock in together. Palms rest on the belly. As you breathe in deep and feel your belly rise. As you exhale completely and feel your belly sink. We pause here in appreciation of this breath. Thank you, breath. Hands come up higher to the low ribs as we breathe in deeply and feel a separating of the ribs. As we exhale completely and feel the ribs coming back together. Thank you, breath. Hands to the heart. Here we observe the beating of our heart, becoming aware now of its persistence, its rhythmic beating, carrying blood throughout our body to help sustain us and carry us throughout our days. As you're ready, begin to extend the legs long on the mat, preparing for our final resting posture, arms taking any comfortable shape. Feel the eyes sink heavy in their sockets. Feel a separating of the top and bottom teeth, a relaxing in the jaw, a relaxing in the throat. Entire right arm heavy, entire left arm heavy. Softness in the belly, heaviness in right leg, heaviness in left leg. Allow yourself this moment of stillness to surrender into your mat, into this space, into Shavasana. If you need a longer Shavasana, pause this video, linger as long as you'd like. To come out of this posture, begin with small movements, perhaps a wiggling in the fingers, wiggling of the toes. You can roll out your wrists and your ankles and stretch the arms behind you. Roll onto your right side using your arm as a cushion. And when you're ready, press into a seated position. Hands will join together at the heart center. An affirmation for today and every day. I give myself valuable time. I breathe with gratitude. Thumb knuckles come to the third eye center. Thank you for sharing this practice. Namaste.